Hello everybody, it's Raven's Guardian back with another episode of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. And today we're just going to pick up where we left off. I didn't go around and pick up all of the treasure chests like I said I was going to, but hey, we'll get them along the way. Alright, let's get going here. I think what the first thing I want to do here is one of these Templar agent contracts, which is literally just right over here. And I think we'll start off with that. So let's find this guy and take care of this contract. Alright, here we go. Lady. Okay, let's talk to her.
Careful. I have fallen from my share of rooftops.
I'm waiting for my lance.
Up here?
He left me after our baby died. Joined up with the Centoocchi gang. They say he kills now. Pushes men from buildings. I tell them I don't believe it.
But you do.
I do.
What will you say to him if he comes?
I will jump.
Why should you pay for his crimes?
My death will remind him of the man he once was.
Alright, so Lance is often seen wandering nearby on the nearby rooftops. Locate and kill him. Kill your target with the hidden blade. Okay, I think we can do that.
He does not deserve your sacrifice. Where is Lance?
Up here. Somewhere.
He will trouble you no more, Madonna.
Alright, let's take a look at Lance here. So he was born in 1480. He's a thief. I found a brief mention of a thief in Rome called Lance, who seems to be connected to a variety of domestic disturbances. According to Abstergo files, Lance ran around with the Centoocchi gang, which means 100 eyes. I would assume this is a metaphor, but watch out. Okay, I guess we gotta find him. Alright, so I guess he's way over here. It appears that there are a bunch of
There's something deadly about it.
yeah, there's something strange about me, huh? Ooh. That guy over here. I mean, it's not the guy we're looking for, but the guy we're looking for is over this direction. Somewhere. Where are you, Lance? I'm looking for you. Oh, look, there he is, right there. Ouch. This means we gotta run him down. So excited. Of course he's gonna run from building to building. 'Cause why not? I jumped straight through him. That's crazy.
Requiescat in pace.
Alright, full synchronization. We got him down to Earth. No pun intended. Alright, what else do we have here? We got Leonardo's quest that we could do. It's right here behind us. Sure, why not? Leonardo's machines. Let's get on it. Let's see what we got here. War plans. Kill the Templar overseer to recover a map showing the location of Leonardo's war machines. Use the kick attack against the overseer. Okie dokie. Kick against the overseer. Shouldn't be too difficult. Let's run up here. Definitely gonna take out that dude, I think. Because I don't feel like fighting against these horsemen because they are rather annoying.
Oh no! What honor is this?
Go ahead and loot this guy. Hey, we got 2 crossbow bolts back. Nice. Alright, so it looks like the Overseer is going to be right here in this restricted area. What do you know? There he is. The gold guy. Okay. Let's switch over to our sword. Come over here, boss.
Die! Now, on him!
Can you help if you pull your sword out? Thanks.
Die!
Alright, well, we gotta kill the Overseer, so I'm gonna go up here to force him to get off of his horse. There we go.
He's getting away!
I'm gonna jump back down here. Ow.
You'll die for that!
There we go. Kicked him. Killed him. There we go. Alright, now we gotta go and
Die! Merda! Get him!
over here to where Leonardo's thing is here at the gate, and then we'll go out the gate. So might as well take this down while we're here. Let me grab this other one too, real quick. Alright, there we go.
Impressive move.
Should be up here by the gate, where we have to go out to get to his war machines. Porta Metronia, in conjunction with the Mura Aurelian walls, the Porta Metronia was sealed at the end of the Middle Ages following Pope Calixtus II to create a small channel through it for the Aqua Marina, a river whose stagnant waters would later cause the outbreak of 1601. Good deed plus passage of time equals plague. That's the circle of life. Alright. Naval Cannon, Napoli. Okay. This is a fun one. I remember this one. I thought this one was really cool, but... Alright, so the Borgia have constructed a deadly naval war machine based on Leonardo's designs. It must be destroyed before Caesarea gains control of the seas. You must open one of the first 3 gates. Accept. Alright, so we're in Napoli. More than 2,800 years old, Napoli, or Naples, as has a deep and rich history, its roots lying in a Greek settlement founded during the 8th century BCE. Control of the city changed hands numerous times throughout its existence, for a period of bounced back and forth between the Goths and the Romans. In one famous account, the Byzantine Romans retook the city by entering on its aqueduct and bypassing the heavily guarded gates. In the Middle Ages, the Normans took control and stayed in power for 300 years, while their leaders and nobles feuded over who the rightful ruler was. Following their reign, control of the prosperous merchant cities shifted between a host of city-states and countries including France and Spain. French rule began in 1501 under Louis XII. French control, however, only lasted until 1505 when Ferdinand seized power in the name of Spain. During this time, Naples became one of Europe's biggest cities, second only to Paris, as well as a cultural powerhouse of the Renaissance, boasting artists like Lauriana and de Messina and Poliziano. The Castel dell'Ovo, a medieval castle located on the former island of Megaride. The Castel dell'Ovo is named for a legendary Roman poet who was believed to be a great sorcerer. Legend tells us that he placed a magical egg in the structure's foundation to support it. The original edifice was a fortified villa where the Roman Emperor Romulus Augustus was exiled in 476. Some contend Romulus acquired a strong distaste for omelets during his stay here. I wonder why. Alright. Talk with Eduardo. Alright, so it can't be detected. Yeah, so if we use our crossbow here, I think that'll probably be the easiest thing to do. There's two guards over there, so probably being on this side is probably easier. We'll just take them out that way. It's gonna be the easiest thing to do. See if we get our crossbow back. Oh, I don't want to pick up the body. I want to loot him first. Yes, we did. Okay. I'm just gonna throw his body in the water because it's probably easier that way. Less likely to be discovered. Take this guy out as well. He fell in the water. Well, so much for that. I guess we don't have to worry about looting that guy. Here's Eduardo, the guy that we gotta meet.
Give me the plans.
You are the assassin, am I right? You must stop Cesare. I will help you. Let me take you to them.
Grazie.
Alright, so we gotta open one of the first three gates. So that means we need to start swimming. And swim fast.
Join the table army, she said. See there? Look at the king. Now look at me. Get down to this part of the man.
Can't be seen by the guards. There we go. Take that guy out. There we go. So we opened one of the first three gates. Perfect. We don't have to worry about that. Check this guy for some crossbow bolts. I didn't get any, of course. Not a big deal.
Smell.
crossbow in this game, for this part of it, is clutch, I would say. Much needed. I think I'm just gonna take this dude out with the crossbow. Probably easier that way, to be honest.
Fantastic. A new stench, as if the old one was not foul enough.
This could be tough. I guess we'll go over this way. There we go. Oh, we missed it. Darn it. That's alright. We'll take him out. Easy as pie. Like I said, we don't have to open anymore. We've already opened all the gates, so... Or the one of the first three, so that's all we had to do. It is possible to open every single one of them.
Jesse, find the worst task for me.
Yeah, we'll wait till that dude turns around. Okay. There we go. Wait till that guy turns around. Guess I don't have to, honestly. I want to loot him and see if I can get some more crossbow bolts anyways. Nope. Not a big deal. Okay. Go around this way. Alright, so we'll have to wait until this guy turns around. You see how he's following us, basically, above us. So we'll wait a second. Wait till he starts heading back the other direction. There we go. When we start swimming. Same with this guy. He'll do the same thing.
Smell that? Guardo in the line. Open the gate.
Wait. Okay. And now we just follow him. This should be the end of it right here. I guess we'll have to climb out. No biggie. Nothing like crawling through some sewer water. Oops. Guess we don't have to. I guess we just go around this way. Open the door this way. Easy. Alright. See if we can get them both at the same time. I don't want to make a jump over there. Yeah, I think I will. Ooh, nice. I get some crossbow bolts from you boys. Got one. Got some throwing knives. Don't know exactly how helpful that'll be, but yeah, we'll take it. Got two more dudes standing here. Hey, I got two more crossbow bolts. Nice. Okay. That dude's just standing there. So we want to get out of sight. Hopefully he doesn't come over here. There's a treasure chest back there behind us. We'll make sure to grab that. There we go.
The cannon ready for testing?
We are working day and night. My men cannot go any faster.
I asked, is it ready?
Nearly ready.
Then you should stay tonight as well.
There's a Porto di Napoli. Located directly to the east of Castel Nuovo, the Porto di Napoli has always been a center of commerce for the city. The Porto's history reaches back as far back as the Greeks, who first settled in Napoli in the 9th century BCE. As they grew, the harbor's role in European trade followed suit.
I have a word with you. On him! Ora!
Such small confined quarters here is very difficult to try to fight these guys, but I should have just stayed out there. Well, let's loot this stuff up and get some decent gear. Hopefully we get some more crossbow bolts. We don't really need them, but I'd rather not buy them if I don't have to. There's another one. Alright. Go up here. We gotta take out some of these guys up here, I'm sure. There's our plans. Oh, what a shame. Your plans are destroyed. However, will you figure out how to build this thing again? Alright. Let's see. To get up there. I have to do something with this. Okay. Right. So I gotta go around here, I guess. Wow, you almost missed that. Terribly. I don't want to pick him up. I want to loot him. My gosh. Stop picking him up. Loot the body. Apparently that's not an option. Okay. Well, whatever. You coming over here, boss? Oh, you missed. I'd like to know where you're getting all these rocks from. How's that sound? That was a little bit easier, huh? Alright. Let's flood this thing so we can get this boat out into the harbor. Start sinking some other boats. Oh, that filled up rather quickly.
Let us see if you can bite your master's hand, shall we?
Sink the Borgia ship by shooting at its sails. Okay, well, it'd be helpful if you turn your boat there, boss. I don't know why you're... Onto Vesuvio. Arguably one of the most fabled volcanoes in history, Vesuvio destroyed both Pompeii and Herculaneum when it erupted in 79 CE, both of which were never rebuilt. Since that catastrophe, the sleeping monster has erupted 36 times. It is considered one of the most dangerous volcanoes in the world. They missed a D there. As over 3 million people live within range of the of a major eruption. I hear property is cheap right now. Maybe we should invest. Alright, so I'm assuming we have to do something to the sails here. X to use the cannon. Okay, there's a bunch of boats out here. Alright, B to row. Start rowing. Let's turn her around here a little bit. Right. A little more. Oh, we got both of them. Nice. Okay. If you head straight towards the broadside of the boat, you run the chance of them shooting you with the cannon. So if you kind of head towards the tail, really the only thing they can do to you is shoot you with arrows. So, alright. Let's go get the next one. I'm gonna go over this direction. I'm gonna try to sweep in around the back, like we did with this one that we just took out. Oh, just shy for that one. Okay. No problem. Now we're not shy. We get it? Yeah, I was gonna say. See, there's the cannon I was talking about. You gotta watch out. Apparently we missed the back one there. Although I could have swore that we shot it, but whatever. Sterner. Go. Wow, we still missed it. What in the world? Okay. We hit it now. Holy smokes. What in the world? That was rather crazy. I don't know what that was. The boat went absolutely crazy like a motorboat. I don't know what the heck that was. It glitched out there for a second. See, this is how it normally turns. Extremely slowly. Alright, last sail for this one. Now missed it again. I don't understand this. I'm shooting it right into the sail. And you can't hit it. Okay. Sorry guys, game over for you. Alright, let's get this one. Turn thing, please. Thank you. The boat is turning very slowly. Okay. That one's down. Blaming people jumping in the water. Alright, we got 9 of 9 sails completed. And there we go. Leonardo has created a monster, and we've now destroyed the Warship fleet. Alright, loose cannon is 100% synced. Alright, new memory of Christina is now available. Maybe we should go check that out. Where's that at? Is this the Christina memory? It sure is. Let's go do it. We got some good money in the bank. Really, the only thing we need the money for now is buying up art, armor. Although, I mean, we have the Romulus armor, which I plan to keep. I really don't need it. We need it for 100%, but let's go get this Christina mission taken care of. Come on, Ezio. You're killing me, Smalls. Absolutely no respecto. Alright, here's a Christina mission up here around the corner.
Have you lost all reason?
Yes, I have. Thank you. And here we go. Chaser, Ezio, chaser. Someday you'll catch her. Someday. Probably not, though. Venezia in 1486. Yeah, we've already read Leonardo's.
I was hoping to see you tonight.
I don't have much time. The Doge's party starts very soon.
Nevertheless, I have news. I hear Christina Vespucci is in Venezia for Carnevale. Weren't the two of you close?
Once.
Perhaps it would have been better not to tell you. She's with her husband. She may not be too happy to see you.
No. It's wonderful. It's Carnevale. With these masks, she need not even know it's me. I know just the way to draw her attention. Grazie, amico.
Alright, persona non grata. Plant a note on Christina to lure her away from the festivities. Alright, Venezia, I don't think we've read this one. Alright, it's likely established sometime around the 7th century. Venice's lagoon-locked location was the result of Byzantine settlers attempting to hide from Lombard invaders. By the Middle Ages, the city had grown into a great naval power. Its strategic position atop the Adriatic meant that ships taking goods inland had to go through Venice, filling its coffers with money and commerce. Entering into the late Middle Ages, Venice exercised influence over both its neighboring states and the church. When the Fourth Crusade rolled around in 1202, the Crusaders required transport on Venice ships, which the Venetian Doge Enrico Dandolo agreed on the condition that the Crusaders retake Dalmatian city of Zadar and then capture Constantinople. When Constantinople fell, the city was sacked by the Venetian fleet, which stole, among other things, 4 bronze horses as ornaments for the Basilica San Marco. Now, that's what I call a faith-based initiative. As Venice's wealth grew, so did its fleet. Through sea battles, she gained Byzantine territory, Hungarian territory, and destroyed the Genoese fleet. Venice's fortunes were so entwined with the sea that every year the Doge would throw a ring into the lagoon, saying in Latin, "We wed thee, sea, in the sign of the true and everlasting Lord." Despite much eye-raising about godliness of sea-human relations, the Pope sanctioned the marriage. By the end of the 15th century, Venice was quite possibly the wealthiest city in the world and the second largest city in Europe after Paris. But the rest of Europe had had enough. France, Spain, Austria, Hungary then joined together into the League of Cambrai, or Cambria, I guess, partnering with Pope Julius II to crush Venice. But Venice was able to weather the storm, ultimately keeping her territories even after several disastrous defeats. But she would never expand again. Turkey attacked in the 18th century, and Venice began a long decline, which ultimately ended in 1797, when Austria took control of the Republic. Alright, letter to Christina. Christina, my darling, I must have you alone. Meet me in the alley. Ti amo, amore mio, your husband. Alright. So we gotta sneak up and plant a letter on Christina. I'm assuming without being detected. Well, there's Christina. The Seguero de San Travosa. The small square was used as a boatyard to build and repair gondolas. The chief means of transportation within Venice, gondolas are fashioned out of 8 different kinds of wood: mahogany, cherry, fir, walnut, oak, elm, larch, and lime, and are made of 280 pieces. The left side of the boat is longer than the right side, allowing the gondolier to pilot the gondola from the left without it changing direction, and ensuring that intoxicated gondoliers don't accidentally hit their passengers in the face with an oar while switching sides. We already read Christina's. But Christina Vespucci was a well-known Florentine beauty, yada yada yada. Yeah, we've already read this.
There. Now to await her at the rendezvous.
Now we go wait for Christina.
Christina.
Manfredo, when did you get so romantic?
It's you, it's you, it's you.
It's you? What the hell are you doing here? How dare you?
Christina, it's all right.
All right? I haven't seen you in 8 years.
See, I was afraid you wouldn't come if I just asked.
You're right. I wouldn't have. Ezio, the last time I saw you, you kissed me in an alley and then left me behind to be married.
It was the right thing to do. He loved you.
Who cares what he wanted? I love you. You had your second chance. Please, Ezio, don't ever find me again.
Persona non grata, 100% synced. That's why it's best to leave well enough alone there, Ezio. Alright, well, that one's now done. There's a treasure chest here. I think it's up above us here, so let's go up there and get it. Just like always, if there's a treasure chest, you might as well get it while you can. Where's that? Alright, we got a jar of leeches out of it. Nice. Okay. Anyways, let's see what else we have around here that we can do. That's the Rosa and Fiore. Is there any other quests? What's this one? Orders in building. Oh, we do have to save these Copernico people. These were the other smart people that Copernicus was hanging out with, so let's go take care of those. We'll take care of this guy first. Alright, he appears to be... Maybe we can go around this way. Probably easier. Right over here. Okay. Honorary degree. Find the scholar and deliver Copernico's letter before the guards kill him. Deliver the letter within 1 minute. Okie dokie. We'll do our best. I have no idea where this guy's at.
You should spend more time in God's house.
You should stop running into me. That'd be better. Where is this dude?
Do I know you, Messere?
Copernico sent me.
Grazie.
Okay. Oh, come on, man. Alright, well, we did that. Now we just gotta hide.
No mercy for you.
I don't need your mercy, boss. You know who I am. Thanks for the crossbow bolts, though. Alright, so that wasn't too bad. Just had to basically run him down. Probably need to refill on some medicine and stuff, so let's do that. Nope, good on that. Good on poison. Not selling anything to this dude. Alright, let's see what else do we have here. So we kind of moved over this direction, which is nice. For quests, we have another Copernico guy here, and then restored memory. So let's do this one first. And then we'll come back for that restored memory. How about you watch yourself, friend? Hey, there's a treasure chest here. I'm assuming probably up on here. Or just in here. That works. Got some copper ore. Nice, nice. I'm gonna get this poster down, just because we're so low on notoriety. It won't really clears up our headspace with all these things on the map. Drives me crazy with all of that. I mean, it's great it shows you, but man, it's also annoying. Nope, that's not where I wanted to go. I want to go around here. He's probably up here. Alright, Intelligentsia. Find the scholar and deliver Copernico's letter before the guards kill him. Deliver this letter in under 2 minutes, so this must be even further away. Alright, we gotta go find the scholar. Let's get running. We gotta get to him in under 2 minutes. Full synchronization. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to look for him. What the? Invisible people. Okay. Let's see if we can find this guy. Ah, here he is. Perfect.
This is from Copernico.
Thank you.
Alright, so we delivered the message. And now he's safe. What is this thing we're standing by right here? What is this? A flag. Oh. Okay. I guess we can maybe go get the flag. Somewhere. Oh, there it is. Alright, we got 12, 102, or 101 Warship flags. Alright. What else do we... Oh yeah, that's right. We're going to do this restored memory. Let's go do that. Yep, hopefully you guys are enjoying the series so far. I think when I logged in, it said we're somewhere around 57% when we started today, so We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're gonna get all this done. Alright, let's grab our money. Just because we saw a bank right here. Get up here and start this memory. I wonder if it's here or up top. Nope, it's right here.
It's you. I must be getting lazy in my old age. I did not know you had returned to Roma.
What was that?
Yeah, what was that? Asbestos email network loading. 1506. Hello, Desmond. In your time with Rebecca, Sean, and Lucy, you may have heard about higher level assassins aiding your team. I'm one of them. Rebecca has instructed to give you this message if or when Ezio Auditore 1506 memories are unlocked. Based on our historical research, we hope to acquire information of significant importance to our mission from that time period. We will be monitoring your progress through Rebecca. All this is confidential and therefore must not be spoken or discussed. I want to involve as few people as possible. I will inform you and Rebecca as soon as the information we are looking for has been discovered. Good luck, Desmond. WM. Alright, Roma 1506. The Da Vinci disappearance. Interesting.
Salahi, is that you? It's you. I must be getting lazy in my old age. I did not know you had returned to Roma.
Unfortunately, I cannot stay. I'm here to charter a ship.
Let me assist you. I know a captain. He's very discreet. Hang on, I have the name recorded somewhere.
What are you working on?
Oh, this? A hobby of mine. Of course you are familiar with Pythagoras.
Remind me.
The brilliant scholar from Grecia who discovered many secrets about the heavenly spheres and our cosmos.
These symbols come from him?
Ever since my exploration of that strange apple, they have been stamped on my mind. I found symbols like them in the writings of the Pythagorean disciples. I am afraid the captain's name escapes me.
The apple has been put to rest. Perhaps it would do you good to focus on painting. You seem to be doing decent work on this one.
You are kind. However, even I can see that she is badly drawn. And that smile, overdone, meaningless. But forget painting. I made a breakthrough in my research several days ago. A huge discovery. Salai, can you bring them? Oh, he's not back. I intended to accompany you to the docks, but we cannot leave my workshop without my assistant.
Bene, an easy task.
I am afraid you underestimate Salai.
Wait and see.
Suit yourself. You will likely find him at La Volpe Addormentata.
Roll of the dice. Find Leonardo's assistant Sali at the Thieves Guild and bring him back to Leonardo's workshop. Do not drop below 4 health squares. Okie dokie. Looks like we'll be doing some fighting. Go to the Thieves Guild. Oh, you put me right outside of it, though. I wonder if I have to fight him. Locate him inside of the Thieves Guild. Oh, there he is. Playing dice or something. What are you doing there, boss? Yep, playing dice.
Di nuovo!
I told you those dice were lucky.
Fortuna wishes you were as good as me.
Gian Giacomo.
I do not answer to that name.
Salai.
Better, but not good enough. Yes! Di nuovo!
Leonardo, your master, requests your presence.
Let him wait.
No.
Nerve of that common trash, trying to get into our party. I had a head schiavo thrown.
Nice hood.
I suppose
Are
she
you
had
one
a
of
medallion
Julius's
from my
monks?
husband.
My church is not of God.
Outside the kingdom of God is the realm of men. You worship there, Messere?
Come with me and find out.
Correct. The entertainers were really
It has been fun, but I must go.
the Spaniard throwing
Please, do not depart. The game is not finished.
Sorry, but a better offer has arisen. Lead on, Messere.
I guess we got to fight these dudes. They're not happy.
The 3 men from the dice game follow us. Stay quiet.
Why? Sentite! I am done playing!
So are we!
There is only one man in Roma who can put on a show like that. You must be Ezio Auditore.
Come. We need to return to Leonardo right away.
You do not talk much, do you? Fine. I will run ahead. You catch up.
Okay. Alright. Sale. Giacomo Caprati de Areno. Try saying that 3 times fast. Was apprenticed at Leonardo da Vinci at the ripe young age of 10. As evidenced by Leonardo's notes, the two hit it off almost immediately. The second day, I had 2 shirts cut out for him, a pair of hose, and a jerkin. And when I put aside some money to pay for these things, he stole my money, stole the money out of the purse, and I could never make him confess, although I was quite certain of it. The day after, I went to sup with Giacomo Andrea and said that Giacomo supped for 2 and did mischief for 4. He broke 3 cruets and spilled the wine. Leonardo may have described his apprentice as a thief, liar, obstinate, and glutton, and bestowed him with the nickname Salai, a little devil from the romantic epic Morgante. But at the same time, the two were devoted to each other until the master's death. Leonardo helped Salai with his painting compositions, frequently bailed him out of prison, and left half of his vineyard to Salai when he died. The apprentice even got to keep the Mona Lisa. Either this was true love, or Salai had one hell of a sugar daddy. Hermeticists. The Renaissance Hermeticists were a secretive lot, hiding their beliefs and practices from the church. Their texts originated in the 2nd century Greece, dealing with issues such as alchemy and the proper relationship between man, the gods, and earth. In 1460, the texts were introduced to the Western world. When they arrived in Pistoia, a translation into Latin was made out by the flamboyant Florentine Marsilio Finicio Ficino and spread throughout Italy. This rival of hermetical beliefs focused on heretical lack of hierarchy. That man contained the universe just as God did, meaning each part of the universe was also a representation of the whole. Man, therefore, could be seen as the center of the universe. Hermeticism was driven underground, for if man could contain God, then what role was there for the church? Benevolent caretaker of choir practice spaces apparently was not seen as an appealing alternative. Okay. Wonder if these guys have any good money.
Don't hurt me, please.
22 florins, not great, but not terrible. But they do have some things that we might need for, like these tartan hamburgies. Let's see. Silk. It's always a good idea to see if they have some of the things we might need for some of the shop quests. Cardinal's purple dye. Jar full of leeches. I think that was all of them. Okay. I'm sure we're gonna get jacked by a couple more guys, so to speak, here in a little bit. So we'll just keep going, see what happens. There's a treasure chest here that we can probably grab. We got a rabbit's foot. Nice. There's another treasure chest over here. I mean, we're here, we might as well grab them. It's not like this is a time thing anyways. Just can't lose more than 4 health squares. Terracotta pot. Yep, see, that's what I was talking about. There's more. Always more. And their own horses. My favorite, not. Come up here and get me. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the help. Nothing worse than fighting these guys on horses. Easy way to lose health. I mean, if you time it right, you're fine, but like if you can't, you definitely lose some health pretty quick. We just grab a horse. Might be easier. Alright, we'll just head over this way. I'm sure I'm about to, you know, get jumped again, of course. Because that's how this is played. Ow. See, that's what I was talking about. Nope, stop. So now I think I can't lose any more health squares because that guy just hit me and took some of my health. I'm getting some Vlad the Impaler coins, which is rather nice. Alright.
These strangers do not quit.
Disciples wearing similar robes appeared once before. They sought an object I had in my possession.
You mean the piece of Eden?
Leonardo told you?
Tells me everything.
I fear his indiscretion has cost us greatly. We must warn him.
Say no more. I know the best route home. I take it every morning after the taverns close. Follow me.
torturing the criminals once they have been strapped to the block. Hercule the executioner is a consummate professional.
I'm going around.
Okay.
How about some fun on the rooftops?
Leonardo told me that he had discovered something
Seriously.
important.
He has been exploring a hidden catacomb for years now. I think he came to Roma to find it. You have no idea what he is like. He works on this all the time. He never takes me out. And he's so cheap. I have to beg him for money.
He actually gives coins to you?
More or less. What he does not know will not hurt him. Allora, you're from Firenze. Tell me more.
No, jump
Fine.
that way.
I will use my imagination.
Oh, look, more of them. Yay.
It is too early in the day for fighting. Follow me.
Leonardo discovered something in the catacombs?
He found the entrance to a temple. Something he read about in his books. I've not seen him that excited in years.
Did he say anything else?
That the temple contains the perfect number. Something discovered by some scholar from Grecia.
Pythagoras.
Try this on for size.
Try what?
Attack! Get them! Taste my blade! Attack! Try this on for size. Get them! Taste my blade!
Okay. Didn't know I was going to be fighting people on rooftops, but okay. Will you please just hurry up and get to Leonardo? Come on, dude. Can you run a little bit faster, please? You're like the slowest man in history. I would already be back at Leonardo's shop.
Maestro!
They took him.
No, he must be here.
The temple he discovered. Where is it?
Leonardo!
Salai, if you want to save him, tell me where the temple is.
I do not know.
Cazzo.
Ezio, something is written on the floor.
What does it say?
I cannot read. Leonardo promised to teach me, but now...
Villa. Paintings. He wants us to examine art?
I remember when Leonardo lived at your villa, he was researching the location of the catacombs.
Several of his paintings hung in the gallery there. What do they have to do with the temple?
Perhaps the pages of his research are hidden in one of the frames.
The paintings are gone. They all burned in the attack.
No, they did not. Only Leda and St. John, the Borgia, took the rest.
6 paintings.
5. I told the art merchant that Portrait of a Lady was by Leonardo. I needed the money for a doublet. Of course, now it has gone out of fashion.
Who has the paintings now?
Lucrezia Borgia, in her husband's palazzo outside Ferrara.
Then it is time I took back what was stolen.
Alright, find the 5 paintings. Okay, we got 100% synchronization. We got close, but we got it. Alright, so roll of the dice is complete. Alright, so I guess there's 5 paintings that we have to get at some point. That's probably in a another one of these restored memories, I would guess. Alright, well in any case, I think we'll just end this episode here, because this is a good stopping point. We're already about an hour or so in. So I will just pick up in the next episode and continue where we left off here. Maybe we'll do some more of Leonardo's war machines and some of these restored memories. Alright, so until next time, I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.